Hey everybody, my name is Mickey Rick Culbertson Jr. and I'm here to give you guys my testimony today. As a kid, I was a kid that was raised in church. From the time I was a baby, I was in church every moment the door was open. It didn't matter whether I was tired or not, my mom and them always took me to church. And as a kid, I loved growing up in church. It was one of my favorite things to do. And at the age of 11 or 12, I got very, very hungry. Wanted the Holy Ghost really bad. And during a revival that my cousin and my uncle preached, I got filled with the Holy Ghost. And it was one of the most wonderful experiences of my life. All the while I was growing up, I always battled with voices in my head and depression. And the voices in my head always was telling me to do bad things to people, to myself. And I battled with it forever. Well, at 17 years old, I finally decided that my parents didn't know everything there was to know about everything. That I really didn't need church. That church wasn't a vitally important part of my life. And that I just wanted to go out and live my life the way I wanted to live it, and I didn't want nobody to tell me how to live it. And so I started dabbling with cigarettes at about 17 and a half to 18 years old. And before I knew it, I was smoking cigarettes from the time I turned 18. And at 19 years old, I decided that I was tired of the rules and regulations at my parents' house, so I moved into a small apartment here in Bolivar, Missouri, and that, I didn't need rules and regulations, and I didn't even need furniture or anything to move into. I just needed to be out by myself. One of the worst decisions I could have ever made was thinking that I knew better than anybody else, and that I didn't need God. And from 18 on till a good long time, I battled with some of the worst depression that I think anybody could go through, but I know many people go through it. I contemplated suicide all the time. I know exactly what a gun barrel tastes like because I put the barrel of a gun in my mouth multiple times. All the while, I did know enough that if